Hello, welcome back to Surfdome Surf It Yoga Series with me, Lucy Foster-Perkins. Today's theme is twists for turns to help find a little more rotation in the spine and in the torso for your top turns, bottom turns and advanced manoeuvres. It'll really help, I promise. Let's get going.
Take a moment with the eyes closed, sitting on your mat. Take a deep inhale as you take your left hand to the right knee. Right hand comes to the ground behind you and you're gazing over your right shoulder. Just taking a gentle twist into the body, breathing easy. And then inhale to the center and exhale to the other side. Right hand comes to the left knee, left hand comes behind you. Feel like there's a book on top of that head and you're growing the book towards the sky. Nice. Inhale to the center. And then rock the knees to one side so you can come to all fours. Checking your hands are under the shoulders and the knees are under the hips. On the next inhale, take the right hand to the sky. And as you exhale, thread it under the body and look over your left shoulder. Inhale, look up to the right fingertips, lift them up. Exhale, thread the right hand under the body. One more time. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, right hand comes under the body, this time lying on the right shoulder. You can stay here or the left hand can come behind the back, aiming for the right thigh. And the left leg can extend out behind you and maybe come off the ground. So you've got loads of options. Keep the breath going. Press the left heel to the back. Great. And then drop the left knee down, come back up to all fours, reset. And on the next inhale, take the left arm to the sky, look up to the left fingertips. Exhale, thread the arm underneath you, look over the right shoulder. Inhale, lift up, look up. Exhale, thread it underneath. One more time. Inhale, lift up. And exhale, thread the left arm underneath, lie on top of the left shoulder. Right hand can come behind the back, aiming for the left thigh. And maybe the right heel will reach back. And maybe it'll come off the ground. Nice. Remember, if you fall over, you get 10 points. So give it a go. And then drop the right knee down to the ground, come back up to all fours. Reset the body. Add the hands a little bit in front, tuck the toes under, lift the hips, downward dog. Settle into your downward dog, maybe bend the knees. Check the feet are hip distance apart. Shrug the shoulders up to the ears and drop them down the back. And then you've got the option here of taking your right hand under the body, aiming for the left calf. And then you can look underneath your left armpit, so you get a nice twist in the torso. Great. And then to the other side. The left hand comes under the body, aiming for the right thigh. And you can look under the right armpit. Nice, finding that nice twist, but keeping the breath fluid and long. Taking the left hand back down to the ground, slowly begin to walk your feet towards the front of the mat. Once you're there, bend the knees, let the chest and head hang down. And then as you exhale, bend the knees even more, so you can bring your torso up and the hands come to prayer. Sit back in that chair behind you. Check you can still see your toes over your knees. Then inhale, lift the heart as you take the right elbow to the left knee and look over the left shoulder. Nice. Inhale to the center and exhale the left elbow to the right knee, gazing over the right shoulder. One more time. Inhale to the center and then exhale the right elbow to the left knee. Check your right knee isn't coming further forward than the left, so just square the hips off. Nice. Press the palms together and lift the heart to meet the thumbs. Take a deep inhale here, and as you exhale, step the right leg back to a long runner's lunge, and the right knee can come down to the ground. Keep the right elbow on the left knee as you look over your left shoulder, and you've got the option of taking your right knee off the ground. Keep the breath going. Keep the hips facing the front. Nice. On the next inhale, come to the center. As you exhale, place the hands on the ground. And then from here, rock forwards and backwards, before you take your left leg all the way to the sky in three-legged dog. Great. Then lift the left knee, bend the knee, look underneath the left armpit as you get a full twist in the body and open up that left hip. On the next inhale, take the left leg in between the hands. The right foot comes down to the ground as you bring your hands up to Warrior One. Then take the hands to the waist, straighten both legs, and you might want to take your right leg a little further towards the front. Check both heels are on the same imaginary line. Inhale your right hand to the sky, reach forward in a diagonal, and then take your right hand to the left leg, looking over the left shoulder. Either stay here or maybe take the right hand a little further down. Maybe take the left arm towards the sky, looking up towards the left fingertips. Breathing deeply. Nice straight legs. And with every exhale, see if you can twist towards the left even more. Great. As you exhale, bring your left hand down to the ground. Step your right foot a little further back so your left leg can join it to downward dog. Breathe easy in your downward dog. Reset. Inhale the heels off the ground, ripple through the spine to plank. As you exhale, bring the knees down to the ground, chest and chin reaches down. Inhale, drop the hips down, lift the heart to cobra. Exhale to stay here. Take another inhale and tuck the toes under, lift the hips back to downward dog. Breathing easy. Walk the feet towards the front of the mat. Let yourself hang over the thighs, shake the head no maybe, and then bring the torso back up to your chair pose. Hands come to prayer. Inhale, lift the heart, and exhale the left elbow to the right knee, looking over your right shoulder. Great. Inhale to the center, and exhale right elbow to the left knee, looking over your left shoulder. One more time, inhale to the center, then exhale left elbow, right knee. Check that your left knee is not coming further forward than your right. And with every inhale, lift the chest to meet the thumbs. Great. Take 2 more breaths. With every inhale, lift the heart. With every exhale, twist a little further. Then look down to the ground for a bit more stability as you step your left leg back. Your left knee can come down to the ground. Looking over the right shoulder, you've got the option of tucking the left toes under and lifting the left knee off the ground as well. Nice. With every exhale, see if you can rotate a little further. Inhale to the center. Exhale, hands come to the ground. Rock backwards and forwards until the right foot reaches all the way back to three-legged dog. Bend the right knee, lift the hip and look underneath the right armpit, opening up the right hip flexor. Great, nice stretch. Then take the right foot in between the hands. Bring yourself all the way up to Warrior One. And as you exhale, take the hands to the waist. Straightening both legs. Check your heels are on the same imaginary line. Maybe take the left leg a little further forward. Then inhale the left arm to the sky. Reach forward in a diagonal before it crosses over to the right leg, looking over the right shoulder. And the hand can come a little further down if you're a bit more flexible in the right leg. Maybe the right hand comes towards the sky. So whatever flexibility works for you today, it might be different from a different day. One more inhale, then exhale the right hand down to the ground. Left leg can come a little further back and the right leg joins it in plank. Rock backwards and forwards. And when you're ready, lift the hips back to downward dog. Nice. Maybe the legs have lengthened a little bit more than the beginning. Take an inhale. As you exhale, bend the knees and twist them towards the right. Inhale to straighten. And exhale, bend the knees and twist towards the left. Inhale, straighten. Great. And then as you exhale, drop the knees down to the ground. Sit back on your heels and thread the right arm under the left. And the left arm can come behind the back, aiming for the right thigh. And you can lie on top of that right shoulder. Breathing easy, slowing down the pace. One more inhale and exhale. And slowly bringing your hands to the mat. and threading the left arm under the right. Right arm comes behind the back, aiming for the left thigh, and resting here. Slowing down the pace of your breath and of your heart. And slowly bringing your hands back to the mat, add them a little further forward, and let the head drop down in child's pose. Knees are wide, toes are together. Then slowly begin to pad your hands back up towards the knees, sitting on your heels as you take a final inhale and exhale.
Nice one. Head to the Surfdome website for more surf fitness videos and head to my website for more yoga for surfers. See you there.